So, hey, Marcel here with another interview, and I have no one else but FORG1VEN, aka 109. So, you guys played Vitality. Did you expect to actually get the Gangplank and the draft you got? Like, Lissandra, Gangplank, those are power picks that should not be played. And, of course, MF in the first rotation, do you think it was a mistake? Because they tried to shut you down, but in the end you played Caitlyn and kind of smashed them.
I don't know what my team thought. I thought we had better pick ban in general. And our plan was better, so Kinta forced Vitality to make a decision in like 30 seconds, which is always really anxious and whatever if you play on this stage and you have played, so you know how it is to like panic when like a wrong ban happens or a wrong pick happens. My personal estimation or prediction was that at some point in this split, like I don't know if it would be later on or now, but AD would start to be banned again against me. Like, since like there's this trend that like I supposedly play only 2 champions and whatever and blah blah blah, it will happen, and it will happen today. And I kinda agree with MF pick because like it's a better pick than Caitlyn in my opinion. But the thing is that if I compare my Caitlyn to how people play Caitlyn, I don't think there is there is a big I don't know the word, but you can understand. I mean I consider all Caitlyn players super bad, so I think it paid out. Eventually, like he had the Lulu comp, and I was close to his damage tilt in the late game, and actually, so it was more of a mistake that just happened than like we scheduled. I would say that. Yeah.
So obviously, what's your current state of AD-K's right now? Do you agree that Corki is a bit too powerful, maybe in the current state, and he's too strong, or what's your general take on like Corki?
I think Corki is weak early game, but as you know already. People tend to play really different from scrims to LCS. Like I could give an example of a jungler that I played against, let's say recently, but like he would just gank everything early game, like he wouldn't even do camps. And now I watched him into LCS, and this guy was just AFK farmed for 15 minutes, which is like a big disparity on how your team was used to play, how players used to play with each other, what to expect, blah blah. So, and also with the lane swap, like half the games in the LCS are lane swaps, pretty much. So early game Corki goes unpunished when you base with 1000 and you have seen. And what are you supposed to do? If you don't need the carry with a pickaxe, good luck. Yeah. You're gonna get wrecked. Like you need need a counter support matchup and need the carry that has fingers to play against Corki. So I wouldn't say it's overpowered, but I would say that the current situation of the meta helps it a lot.
I mean, he's probably obviously a better pick in the mid lane. And another AD carry is Ezreal. I'm not sure if you saw like other regions, but Ezreal sees a lot of play, especially like the tier into pickaxe build. You're probably not a big fan of Ezreal, or are you? I mean, what's your current state on Ezreal? Is he like good? Is he a bit too slow for your taste, or is he just a comfort pick for those players?
In season 3, season 4, I was an Ezreal player, a main Ezreal player, but I think as a champion in general, it has the lowest damage output out of every other meta AD carry champion in the game at the moment, and it takes some time because of the tier and stuff. So I wouldn't say that I don't like it, but I just think that the previous seasons, the way that Ezreal used to play, used to build, and etc., was way better than it is now. And every region is different. I mean, the play tier there, I think like I'm the only European player Ezreal that doesn't build tier, like at least in solo queue and scrims, like with how the current state of OBGG in thread is. Sorry for that. It's pretty easy to find what I play and stuff. So I just prefer other picks. But if like I get into situations that people ban free AD carries again, then I guess Ezreal will be one of them.
Fair enough. Of course, asking away from the champion-specific things, H2K looked a lot more uncoordinated. Is really that big of a part in your shot calling? I mean, people were like suggesting, hey, he's doing like a lot of late game shot calling, and the game was kind of slow for like H2K taste because in the normal fashion, you guys would have probably ended the game in 25 minutes, but the game dragged out for like too long. Yeah,
but there were 2 parameters on this. The first is that they played area mid. I mean, we got the towers, and suddenly Vitality started to group mid lane for like 20 to 15 minutes. And you know that if the tower goes down, then everything starts to push towards you, like towards the team that got the tower down. And the second part is that I actually forgot what I wanted to say. Can you repeat the question? I think I can remember it. Sorry.
So yeah, obviously, just if Rio is such a big important part to your shot calling.
Yeah, we had only 3 games with SELFIE, and he's a pretty good player, and I understand why Echo Fox took him into their team. But like we were a team with 3 games with a new mid laner, with a mid laner that we don't know when he's gonna come back. And Ryu is a vital part of our team. I wouldn't say that it's like if Ryu is gone, our team is gonna crumble down like Cloud9 or whatever. But he's really... Actually, okay, I'll go a bit off topic on this to expand a bit further, but in my mindset all these years, whenever I played against Korean players or whatever, I always thought what was better individually, okay? And now I play on team. I play with the first Korean player ever on my team. It's the first Korean player that I played with. Sorry for mumbling. And my opinion changed a lot because I understood, even though he doesn't talk a lot, like he's not talkative or this, I can kind of realize why are Koreans so ahead of us all these years, and not only of us, of NA and other regions. And for me, it's like. I wish that these issues will get resolved for everyone because of the Amprox and Edward and Rio. This is really bad, and I think this could have been handled better, not only from my team but from Riot's side too. Yeah.
All right, I think that's enough for the interview. Thank you so much for your time, and of course you can check out more coverage at theScore eSports.com.